Hey guys, this is Mike Cruz here at Sundance for Cinefix, and I just got to see the movie Strangerland. It's an Australian feature by first-time director Kim Farrant. So Strangerland is the debut feature for female director Kim Farrant coming out of Australia. It's a co-production between Australia and Ireland. It stars Nicole Kidman, Joseph Fiennes, Hugo Weaving, and a bunch of other really talented actors. I really enjoy this movie. I don't think this movie is for everybody. It's part of a chain of movies coming out of Australia that I think are really interesting, and they're kind of elevated genre movies because ultimately this movie's a thriller, but it takes a very psychological bend to a classic sort of thriller narrative. It's more of a character analysis of certain different emotional reactions to trauma and loss through performance and visual style. It ends up being this very dreamlike, almost psychedelic, psychological experience while still having all of the elements of a traditional thriller. Nicole Kidman and Joseph Fiennes, because of circumstances involving their teen daughter, they move out of the city and into a really remote town in the middle of the outback. Lily, who's a 15-year-old girl, and Tommy, who's about 10, wander off in the middle of the night and get lost in the desert right before this giant sandstorm takes over the town. They get the help of Hugo Weaving, who plays a local police officer, to send out search parties and really try to find their kids before they die, because they're out in the middle of the desert. It's getting hotter. They don't have any water. The urgency of needing to find their kids before they die is something that everybody can relate to. All of the thriller aspects of solving their disappearance and the police drama of it is still there. But at the same time, Joseph Fiennes and Nicole Kidman are dealing with their emotions about it in really, really different ways. Joseph Fiennes' character represses a lot of his feelings and then lets them out in like big bursts of anger and rage and violence. Nicole Kidman tries to dig, and she can't let it go. And so she tries to go out and find them and touch everything and sometimes have sex with things. And it's all in being overwhelmed by all of the different kinds of emotions that take place during times of tragedy. And Kim Farrant does a really great job at taking us on that journey on an emotional level. It's really an emotionally gripping film. All of that being said, because it deviates from the traditional a little bit, I think there's a lot of people that are going to find the pace of it a little slow, the narrative of it a little bit hard to handle, the characters' motivations a little bit hard to follow. If you like sort of a more literary visual genre of filmmaking, I think that you're going to be a really big fan of this movie. And I'm really excited to see what she does in the next couple of years, because I think she's extremely talented at not only getting great performances, but having an overall sort of scope for telling a great story. Because of the star power behind that, I mean, between Nicole Kidman and Hugo Weaving and Joseph Fiennes, I think this movie will probably get picked up and be released at least limitedly. So hopefully there are places for you to check it out, if not in theaters, then online in the next year. Make sure to subscribe to Cinefix, like and subscribe, and let me know in the comments if you do end up checking out the film, what you thought about it, and stick around for more of our coverage here from Sundance.